This video aims to present to you the user interface of the IRIS platform. The IRIS-Enhanced MeliCERTes ecosystem, or in other words, IRIS-EME, extends MeliCERTes version 2 open source platform, incorporating IRIS developments in a unified dashboard. IRIS-EME provides for secure and efficient cyber threat information representation in standardized format, that is, STIX version 2.1 and Cacao data models. Also, it offers secure, disclosable IoT and AI-relevant CTI information sharing, dictated by sharing policies and communities of trust, promoting collaboration between critical infrastructure operators and CERT authorities. In addition, the IRIS-EME offers authentication authorization services through Keycloak and follows a distributed architecture, allowing the deployment of IRIS-EME instances at stakeholders' premises. The IRIS-EME offers two types of UI, one for the critical infrastructure operator and one for the CERT authorities. This short video aims to provide a short presentation of the IRIS-EME UI that concerns the CERT operators. This UI allows the CERT operator to overview the status of the threats that are detected by the IRIS platform with respect to the way they are being handled by the critical infrastructure operator in real time. Through sharing groups defined as communities of trust, the CERT and CSIRT operators are able to communicate and collaborate with the critical infrastructure operators in an efficient and effective manner, promoting wider awareness. This is the homepage of the IRIS-EME dashboard that concerns the CERT or CSIRT operator. It interfaces with IRIS-EME instances that are deployed in critical infrastructure environments and their associated infrastructures, collecting events that are captured by these local IRIS platform instances. At the bottom side of the home page, the IRIS user can overview the aggregated list of the threats that are detected by the IRIS platform and are collected over time. Each line in the table contains brief details on a particular event, such as the ID of the event, the sector that the critical infrastructure belongs to, the critical infrastructure organization name, the threat type that can be either attack or vulnerability, a threat description, the associated risk, the date that has been detected on, and the status, which reflect the way that an event is being handled by the particular critical infrastructure. It can be approved in case that the critical infrastructure accepted the suggested mitigation actions, declined in case the critical infrastructure refused to apply these suggested actions, or pending in case that the event has not been handled yet by the critical infrastructure side. Also, through this table, the IRIS user can review the location of the critical infrastructure organization that dispatched these events. On the far right side of the table, an action icon is located. It corresponds to a communication mechanism that the IRIS-EME offers and concerns the integrated Mattermost instance, which is a messaging and sharing tool. It allows the operator to notify the sharing group that he participates in and discuss a particular issue with the members of the sharing group. The IRIS-EME user can change the order of these events presented here for any of the before-mentioned properties. Right above the threats table, a search box which allows the user to search for the particular type of threat and by indicating a desired time period is located. On top of it, there are three figures that illustrate statistical information regarding the events collected for 24 hours and 1 week time windows. On the very top of the home page, there is a map indicating the origin of the events collected. In this case, the map indicates events that are collected by the EME critical infrastructure instances located in Barcelona, Spain, and Tallinn, Estonia. On the left-hand side, we can see the menu item list that allows the user to navigate to IRIS-EME provided functionalities tailored for the CERT and CSIRT operator. The first item in the menu list navigates the user to the threats detailed page. The threats window offers a detailed view of the threats captured by the IRIS platform. Here, the user can overview information such as the summary of the threat, the source of the detection tool, the data model used. In addition, the IRIS user can review details regarding the asset harmed, such as the criticality, its name, and its IP address. Last but not least, the IRIS user can review the suggested mitigation actions that have been generated by the system. For each suggested action, its description, effectiveness as impact, and a brief description are available to the user. Through this page, the CERT and CSIRT operator can overview in real time the status of the actions taken by the critical infrastructure side to mitigate the issue. On the left-hand side, a thorough set of filtering capabilities are available to the user. Through this box, the user can filter the list of the threats captured based on their type, their status, the associated risk score, the asset criticality, and can also specify a particular time window. Moving back to the EME UI menu list, the sharing menu item navigates the user to the Cerebrate instance that is the main outcome of the MeliCERTes version 2 project. Cerebrate is an open source platform meant to act as a trusted contact information provider and CTI sharing orchestrator. Cerebrate is integrated to the IRIS-EME and it provides for the management of the users and the organizations that form sharing groups as trusted circles. Then, the IRIS-EME capitalizes on the defined sharing groups to communicate the events captured by the IRIS platform to the interested and eligible IRIS stakeholders. Finally, Cerebrate also orchestrates the distributed synchronization of the IRIS-EME instances. The IRIS-EME also integrates a MISP instance. Through it, the user can overview the collected events and check additional information that are added through the CTI enrichment process that is applied by the IRIS platform. Then, there is the Settings menu item. On top of the settings page, there is a toggle that enables or disables the synchronization of the events collected by the IRIS-EME to the integrated Mattermost instance. When enabled, the threads collected are automatically forwarded to the Mattermost channel that corresponds to the sharing group that the organization participates in. Right below it, the user can review the status of the interconnected IRIS-EME critical infrastructure instances. Lastly, on the bottom of the page, the IRIS user can observe the sharing groups that the IRIS user participates in, along with the participating organizations. Finally, the chat menu navigates the IRIS user to the integrated Mattermost instance. Through the Mattermost, the IRIS user is able to dispatch messages to a channel that corresponds to the sharing group that he belongs. Moving back to the IRIS-EME homepage, the IRIS user, through the action icon that is located on the far right side of each event, can be navigated to the particular thread feed in Mattermost and reply directly.